It's 6. You might have. You don't even know. It's now time, Dick. It's now time. What's up? Thumbs up.
It's time. High five.
Your work can feel much
Oh, an ad.
Monday.com
And he screwed up. I probably screwed up too, honestly. my side doesn't even say it's playing yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Mute. What's up, Dick? How you doing? Great to see you. Mike's not gonna do the Dick.
That's a real interesting question to ask someone named Dick. What's up, Dick?
I have not. I've not been on YouTube recently or much lately. Sky, Rocky, not now. They have not made a sound this whole time.
Now's
now
the
they're
time
like,
to make the
we're
sound.
live.
And
We're
of course,
gonna
now my dogs are clitter clattering in the background with their nails.
Yeah, that would drive me nuts. Tom Andrews, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Psh, I forgot to clip their nails today. I got to do that. I'll do that tomorrow.
Snow is almost there. we got a little dusting yesterday, not much, but yeah, I don't like snow. I don't like snow.
We're anticipating anywhere from 6 to 8 inches on Monday.
You know, when you say stuff like that, Mike's right here. You're not convincing him. You're really not convincing him.
Why? 6 to 8 inches is really respectable.
As Mike said, you know where there's not 6 to 8 inches of snow?
Tennessee.
Yep, Tennessee. Tales of the Solstice, thumbs up.
High five.
Ralph
Thank
Moore,
you for hanging out with
up.
me earlier, Ralph. Great to see you, buddy.
Autumn keeps Uncle Gilling. She waited till I go live, and then she wants to say something, apparently.
Well,
You want to say something?
What are you doing?
Probably got his toes ran over.
I didn't move the chair.
What's up, Autumn?
I have one more week in the boot.
And then you're out of the boot?
Then I have to be on mat shoes when I'm at Taekwondo.
Well, that's not doctor's orders, but that's her instructor's orders. She said once you're out of the boot, she wants you in mat shoes for a month, so that way you have extra support on your foot while doing the stuff. So that's not doctor's orders, but instructor orders.
Oh, you're making great progress, and it's nice to see that you have the support you need. So wonderful.
So she'll be out of that. She's counting down the days. She's basically got a little over a week. Gulf Coast ACR, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Great to see you.
Yeah, I just released that because I meant to release it this morning, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't release that again. I'm going to release it now. So I need to get, and I did look the other day. I was out. I was looking at the scrapping stuff. There was nothing out. It's cold. No one wants to deal with it. So they're dragging their garbage can out if you're lucky. And there's nothing else there.
It is definitely cold.
So scrapping's kind of at a standstill. I really haven't had many days I could go out even. So scrapping's at a standstill. I need to try to get out some because it's extra money. So Dick, you're warm there. Like you're in California, aren't you? So it's warmer there. You're not freezing. Yeah.
Phrasing. Hey, Dick, you're warm there.
Okay, I'm having one of those moments, just kind of saying and not thinking.
I would be too if somebody told me that. I was like, hey, Dick, you're warm there.
Like I said, just kind of spoke without thinking.
We all do it from time to time.
I do it all the time. That's a normal for me. Yeah. Today, I just been working on processing that broccoli all day. So what's everyone been up to?
Yeah, what's going on? What's new? How's life treating you?
Gil only played 3 hours of a video game, so.
Right.
Gil is in the gutter early tonight. I don't think he ever technically leaves the gutter.
I don't. Well, I try to ungutter it for a lot of people with some streams, but
Sent 1000. What's up? Thumbs up.
high five. You know, I might do a live stream after this stream. I got to finish that game.
He might be pulling an all-nighter. Bill's Fishing Adventures. What's up? Thumbs up.
High five.
Tampa, Florida. Haven't gotten under 50. See, I don't know if I could live in Florida, though. I don't like heat that much.
Winter, it's a great place to go during the winter.
I could deal with it in the winter when they're like 60s and that and 70s, and that's cool to me. But dealing with their normal summer temperatures, I don't think I could do it. I really don't think I could do it. I get hot when it's 60s and 70s.
Why do you think that I live in Maine?
Because you like freezing your nuts off?
No, I do not like freezing my nuts off. Thank you very much. That's why I got wood stove and propane wood stove. All that fun stuff to keep my tootsies warm. Hey, Harold World, how you doing, buddy?
What's up?
Oh, yeah.
You're
How you
between
feeling,
jobs?
bud? You on the mend or what?
Tom is between jobs, so he's kind of bored.
How many jobs do you have?
He's a self-contractor. He has to find the work.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, gotcha. Like when you said in between jobs, I thought maybe you had like 2, 3, 5 jobs, and was
See,
like, oh, I got to wait 30 minutes to start my next job.
when we went and visited in July, I have to say I could deal with that all year round. Like it warmed up, it got nice during the day, but by nighttime it was like what, 60 degrees, maybe 50. That was nice. I liked that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Give me that year round.
July and August are the hottest months in Maine, obviously. But yeah.
I couldn't handle the heat, Dick. I couldn't handle it.
She couldn't handle the heat, Dick. But she likes it warm.
I don't like it warm, though. I like it like 50s to 60s.
You're warm there, Dick.
Salads and easy to digest, keeps you from overeating. That doesn't even sound appealing. It doesn't sound appealing, Dick. It doesn't.
What?
What was that all about?
Somebody is attacking New Orleans.
In your game, I take it.
Maybe. Yeah. I see. I had to put the other game on pause because I promised we would finish that game in another live stream. So I started a new game while I was waiting.
Very addicted, I see.
Oh, I love Civilization. It's a great game.
So you got one game on pause, and you got your other game you're trying to play while you're live.
I might be dabbling a little bit here and there when you're focused on a subject. Yes.
You're like, wait. I'll be right back.
Not at all.
Sure.
You hardly notice unless you hear the game in the background.
Or your faces go.
Well, I was quite surprised to see a bunch of barbarians pop up out of nowhere, okay?
So what game is that?
Civilization 6.
Never heard of it. Maybe
Never
Mike
heard
has.
of it.
Maybe Mike has. Mike plays the video games. I don't. I've never heard him talk of it, though. Bananas are yummy.
Bananas are yummy. They are appealing, aren't they, Dick?
See, I could deal with 50s to 60s year round. Just give me the temperatures we had in July when we were in Maine year round somewhere, and that's my place. I like when I can comfortably be outside and not sweat my ass off, but then like it's cool at night. I like the fact that it was pretty comfortable without having to have the AC running.
it was rather well. When I was there, when I was visiting you guys, it was nice for the most part.
We
The only
had
time
very mild temperatures for that time of year.
Yeah, the only time that I was like a little heat stricken was when we were at Scrap Kingdoms. But
It was a beautiful day that day.
It wasn't the heat or the humidity. It was like the UV index or something.
Gil's like, I'm too close to the sun here. Can I go back home?
Well, yeah. Well, you guys are a little further south, so yes, you are more direct to the sun than we are here. Not by much, but hey.
70s to 80s. See, 80s is too hot for my liking. Mike likes that. 80s is too hot for my liking. I'm not a big fan of heat. And humidity sucks.
Yes.
I don't like humidity at all.
I don't like it whenever you are in a comfortable air-conditioned home or room or whatever, and then you go outside and it hits you like a wall. You know what I mean? I hate that. The heat or humidity or whatever, it's like...
For me, it's you leave the air conditioning, you step outside, and my hair goes, whoop, okay, yeah, it's humid out. My hair puffs up like a poodle. Yeah.
That happens with my hair, too. Mm-hmm.
With the little bit you got, huh?
Hey, so when it happens, you notice.
It is equally important, Amber.
Yeah, that's why I wish my hair would actually grow, because it wouldn't be as bad then, but at the length it is, it just, there's no controlling it. Yeah, but that humidity, 90% humidity, screw that, Dick Marks. Screw that. Did this darn wash?
Oh, no.
Oh, so, yeah, that's right, because you're in Florida, aren't you, ACR? Yeah. The only plus is you can scrap all year round easily. Like I said, I've noticed no one's really throwing away maybe small scrap items that you'd have to dig for, but the big scrap items, not really. Now, if I were to post pickups, I could probably get some, but I really haven't had much time to do that, so I haven't done it. But there's not been a lot thrown away.
You got to know where to look, too. Not saying you don't know where to look, but there are sweet spots.
Yeah, well, the weird thing is I'll hit a sweet spot like a week or two, and then the next 3 times I go there, there'll be nothing. And then I'll hit a different spot that was crap like the day before, like the last couple times, and it'll be a sweet spot for the next couple weeks, and then it goes dry, and then I find a new sweet. There's no set sweet spot that I found. The humidity makes your beard look extra girthy. You get the peacock effect with the humidity.
Peacock effect, huh? Look, I can kind of demonstrate that now. See, look, see?
It pretty much stays put.
It's peacocky. What?
It's been what, a year since you cut it last, so it's it takes about a year for your goatee to grow out to that. So if you wouldn't have cut it about a year ago, your goatee would be like double the length.
Probably, I would say pretty close to double, yeah.
You'd have some Roland, why can't I think of his name? MBA, Mount Bushcrafter length going on.
I don't know if I'm ever going to get to his caliber, man. He's got a really good beard going on.
Well, he takes care of it. Like, he uses all kinds of, like, moisturizers and beard care, and he doesn't just leave it and let it go. Like, he actually sits there and makes sure it stays healthy.
Did you really break most of the balls in there?
As opposed to what? I make sure my beard is healthy. See? I caress it.
Great sausage. What's up? Thumbs up.
I hope your night is extra creamy. Psh, high five.
No.
Well, that's what you would. Okay.
Dick egg. Yeah, Dick does meet an egg.
Yes.
I hope things are going well for you, gamer. Hope things are maybe calming down. Maybe.
That's the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
Big Fish, what's up? Thumbs up.
High five. Psh, oh.
We're under 5 feet of snow. Oh, no. 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 Snow as tall as
Had to
me.
shovel a roof to get out. Wow.
Snow is no. Are you in Canada? That doesn't even sound appealing. That just sounds like hell. You might as well just say you're staying in until it melts. Like, I'm hibernating. I'm going into winter with all the food supplies I needed. I ain't leaving. I don't know how people deal with that. Like, I've read like a lot of people in like Canada and stuff, like they're saying how they're under that kind of snow and the cold that they get. I'm like, no, how do you deal with that?
And we get a decent amount of snow here, but it's not like crazy.
Yep, Canada, Prince Edward Island, Canada. Oh, thank you. You can keep that there. I don't want it.
Money, if it does not bring you happiness.
Joe's like so not totally with it. Like he's playing his game. And
Hey, what? Did I miss something funny?
no, you're just.
I'm sorry. You know what? I will pay attention. I will stay with it.
Sure. See, that's
Sure.
one of the things, Dick, I've noticed when you're in like Florida. I noticed, especially in the summer. I don't know if it's winter too, but it's like 1 second it's sunny, the next second it's raining, then it's sunny again, then it's raining again. It seems to rain 90% of the day
Where?
in Florida. It seems
That
like it
sounds
just
like
keeps
New
on
England
raining.
weather.
It seems like it's constantly raining. I hated it. No, I don't want the snow. You can keep it.
Whenever I lived there, it seemed to like between 4 and 5. It always seemed to like downpour.
That perfect time of like everyone's getting out of work. Let's raid.
Yep. Everybody try to make it to their car before it downpours.
See, my I think it was Cocoa Beach area. That's where my uncle used to live, and so we used to visit him out there. And it just seemed like every time you turned around, it was raining again. It was annoying. It was very annoying. Send me the rain. Can I just have like fall and spring weather back? Like, I don't want the rain of spring though. Like, I just want the temperatures. I'm picky. I don't want the rain that comes with spring. I just want those temperatures.
Sounds like Tennessee's a nice round-figured place for you.
It gets hot out there though. It gets hot there. It does get hot.
Gets hot where you are too.
Yeah, true. They're coming, Dick. What's coming?
At the same time, gamer? Nothing.
Rains every day for like. It seemed like it was nonstop. Rain is okay if it stops, but I swear every time we get rain, it's like it doesn't stop. Like it seems to rain for days straight, and it's annoying. Neighbor jump over the house with a skidoo.
I could envision that too.
I think I'd rather the heat than the snow. I think. I don't like snow. I don't like dealing with it. It's wet and cold and it's got to get shoveled, and I don't like snow. And no one knows how to drive when it snows. Is it the same out in Maine because you get a lot of snow? Do people all forget how to drive when it snows?
No.
Because I
Well-
swear out here, every time it snows, people act like they've never driven in snow a day in their life.
Some people are idiots. It's like one extreme or the other. Most people know what they're doing. They'll either slow down to the point where, you know what I mean? A reasonable amount, we'll say. Or you'll get the person going 5 miles an hour or too fast that, ends up in a ditch.
I swear, like, it snows out here, and there's like, I'll be out in the same snow on the roads, and I'm like, the roads really aren't that bad. And everywhere you turn, there's people in ditches, and there's everyone, oh, the roads are horrible, stay home. And I just drove all over the place, and there was not an issue at all. Like, it's just, people don't know how to drive in snow. That's how it was when I was there, ACR. It was like every time you turned around, it would rain and then stop, and then rain and then stop. It was annoying. Jesus, Rocky.
Good Lord, Rocky. I can smell that all the way over here.
Pigeon, that doesn't sound good. Pigeon pervical pudding pops? Are they shitsicles? Turn into little granny drivers who don't go above 5. No, so some go like 5 miles per hour, and then some are driving like they are invincible on the roads. The ones that are usually in the big trucks where they have 4-wheel drive, they're driving like, hey, I can get through all this, and then they go to stop, and they're like, off the road they go. I posted a video back in September about the cats and being huddled in the van for 27 hours because it wouldn't stop raining. No, thank you. That's why I don't like rain. Well, pigeon pervical pudding pops. I'm thinking they're pigeon shit pops. I don't know.
That's kind of what it sounded like.
That's what it. Oh God, Rocky. And the smell that's radiating from Rocky tonight. He's nasty. You can have a shepherd. He's yours. All yours.
No,
you can have him.
No, I've got 3 huskies. 3
you
very
said,
energetic.
You said you loved Rocky. He's all yours.
Yeah, but between Moon and Luna, they combined are worse than Rocky.
There's no way.
There's way.
There's no way.
Hey, look, I've compared them both. I know.
I never once smelt Moon fart once while we were there. There is no way.
Well, it's too bad. You missed out on a good opportunity to smell Moon's farts, okay?
There is still no way.
That.
Yeah, he'd blow up this house if we let him match, I swear. So that's black ice, and we have one road that has killed so many teen drivers. You're in Fulton County? Fulton County, because you're in Illinois, right? Fulton County, is that up by, I think if that I'm right thinking right, that's up by like the Minooka area, right? Yeah, I think that's up by Minooka. I think that's Fulton County.
Is that anywhere near where Paul or Marty is?
If it's Minooka area, then that's up by Joliet. So kind of.
Oh, so Tails, if you live in that area, the next time I'm in the area, I'd love to meet you if you want.
Yeah, near Canton,
cool.
Illinois. So yeah, so that's Minooka area is they're saying yeah, or she's saying yep. So Rocky, he has the brown eye of the tiger.
Don't let me forget that my work closes in there.
Poor golf
by
goes.
Monday.
Oh, I don't want to taste it. No, I no. Lamb dog food usually calms their stomach, but this dog, it doesn't matter what he eats. He's been good for a little while now. Tonight he's gassy again. Why? But no, yeah, I was gonna say like Fulton County. I thought that's what that area was because we used to live in, it wasn't Minooka. It was Minooka. I'm like, was it? Yeah, we lived in Minooka for a while. So that's why I'm like, I could have swore that was Fulton County, but I couldn't remember for sure. I knew that Tails was in Illinois. I just didn't know the exact area of Illinois, and Illinois can be relatively big.
Yes, Illinois is a relatively big state.
Because like my my dad and stepmom live in Cave and Rock, Illinois, and that's a drive from where we're at. Couple hour drive from you. Okay, because like Manuka is not horribly far from Joliet. It's about, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's not that. I want to say what, 20 minutes, 15 minutes.
You can see Jay up like that.
It might be a matter of which side of Manuka you're in, because I was gonna say I know it wasn't that far. I think I shopped in Joliet usually.
You go 2 blocks over there in Joliet.
Hey, it's been a couple years. But yeah, Tales of the Solstice, I'm thinking maybe close to or semi close to Scrap and Pallet Man and Steel Scrap Kingdom. Semi close.
That sounds to me like it's within driving distance of meeting when I'm in the area. I
Hopefully in
would,
June.
yeah.
Say
We'll
hopefully
see.
June, hopefully July. I'm hoping we still get out there. I really, I know Mike would too. We'd like to get back out to Maine. We'd love to be able to have the ability to go out there with the 4-wheelers, leave the trailer and the 4-wheelers behind after me and Mike just come out. Possibly even the truck if we had an extra vehicle to do so. And then come back within a couple weeks with the kids and hang out again with the kids and then drive the stuff home so we're not having to do it twice. And we'd take a plane home instead of driving in and a plane back, and then Mike could drive the stuff back.
Oh, I'm all freaking confused.
Well, yeah.
Well, whatever works for you.
We would like to, but I doubt we'd be able to. Richard,
Hey,
Green Music, what's up? Thumbs up.
Great to see you, buddy.
Canton and Macomb. Trying to picture those. I think I know where I've seen Macomb. Watching. So which one's more entertaining, us or the NFL? Don't answer. We'd love to be able to leave stuff behind, just take the plane back home, take a plane back to you, so we don't have to deal with that long ass drive that many times in a row.
Oh.
That drive sucks. If we didn't want to bring the 4-wheelers, I would so just be looking into plane tickets. But we want the 4-wheelers. So now see, you have to like build up your brigade of 4-wheelers so we don't have to bring ours.
Right.
Gil needs to just start buying some more 4-wheelers.
Well, I've got one. My parents have one. I could probably borrow that one.
So you need just like at least one more, maybe 2.
Um.
And then we're all good.
So, realistically, we would need at least 3 4-wheelers if each one had a passenger.
Yeah. See, we need to get a second bigger 4-wheeler because that little one with, well, Troy isn't even, I think Troy's going to be too big to even be on the back of that this next time. And that was not enjoyable at times.
That was rather, it was interesting.
I got
going around on that
scars
thing.
From where my hand rubbed on the.
We made it work, though. We made it work. I drove that thing too. And I think I had Troy. I think it was Troy.
Troy was the main one that rode the back of that because Landon was very adamant he did not want to ride the back of it. Landon went on the back with you for a little bit, I think, and possibly with Mike, but Troy mainly rode the back of that one. It was interesting. we need another bigger
wheelers make for a more comfortable ride and a better overall experience.
Oh, like the little bit I rode, like both yours and our other one. I'm like, man. Now I'm realizing what I missed out on, but I felt less stable on the bigger ones. I was so used to riding that smaller one. I was like, this feels like I'm going to fall off of it.
Well, yours, the larger one that you have, I really do like that. I mean, it is designed for two people.
Yeah.
I do like the wider, like the longer wheelbase.
And we did, or Mike went out and did get the shocks adjusted. And
Oh, he did.
yeah, it was a pain in the butt from what I understand. But we haven't tried it with someone on the back yet. But he did plow recently with it, and he said that it was better with it raised up because the plow was actually making better contact to the cement.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flag football on ATVs. That could be fun until you wreck the ATVs.
I don't know. We were horsing around pretty hard with those things.
Oh, don't ride with Autumn on the back while she's going around the pits. She hit a couple spots, and I'm like, I think you just killed me. I'm hurting now.
The next time you guys come up, I mean, the 4-wheeling ride is mandatory, of course. We got to do that. But I've already talked with my sister, and they have a boat. They got I think it's 14 or 16 foot boat with an outboard motor. They're willing to let us borrow it while you guys are up here again. So we will have access to a boat.
Now we'll just have to find someone that knows the good spot to fish with the boat.
Well, like I said, I know quite a few I know a few areas where you can put boats in that, you can find some good fishing, but it's difficult to get down and fish those areas on foot.
That was our biggest problem, is we really weren't finding places you could fish off land.
Oh, I feel bad. Like, jeez.
Mike was thrilled he got to ride the ATV. He was fine with the fishing we did do.
I mean, he did catch a bass or two.
I caught a baby bass or two. I think I caught 2 baby bass. And then Autumn caught the smallest little, God, I don't even know how she hooked that thing. Like, that thing was like the size of a minnow, and somehow she hooked it.
Yeah, and it was in like a dried up brook. At that point, we were just desperate to fish.
We'll just try this, sure.
Small water moving slightly.
I think we have 2 or 3 videos on our channel to be released still from Maine, and I think Mike might have 1, if not 2, to edit from Maine, or maybe he's done. He's still got a couple from Maine to edit. Still, we were in Maine in July. Still,
you did get you got a lot of footage. Yeah, you got a lot of good footage.
We did get a lot. Autumn caught a fish stick. Pretty much. Bread that thing up and fry it. It's a fish stick. The bones probably.
I like how you guys, aerated my driveway with the remote control cars. That was a lot of fun, actually, to watch you guys play with those.
The social outcast. I don't know how she caught it. It was tiny. Like, its mouth was smaller than the hook.
It had to wear an eye patch when we put it back.
We're going spearing eels through the ice. That's neat. That's kind of neat. Dick's got the whole theory behind. He's like, yeah, that fish was told to go get it off the hook, and then you're cool again. And fish was like, okay.
Down packed.
Nah. I'm hoping we can get out there again in July and stuff. And
yeah, if you can, you can. You can't, you can't. I know you got similar issues to me with roofing. You got to deal with. Oh.
The kids keep asking, when's Uncle Gil coming? When's Uncle Gil coming to visit? I'm like, it's still a while away. I forget what Landon wanted to do. He was like, no, I'm going to wait till Uncle Gil comes. And I'm like, by then, it was something with food. And I'm like, by then it's gonna be rotten, Landon. You got to eat it now.
I wish we lived closer because I'd come over for dinner a lot.
You're like, no longer will I be eating Chef Boyardee. I'm coming over for dinner. You'd be our new Dino. You and Dean would both be sitting there waiting for food.
Oh, helping Mike out, fixing the house and whatnot, and
Yeah,
dragging
we'd
your
have
ass
to
to
get
do late night scrapping.
that. Throw your ass up on the roof. You can fix that for us.
Well,
You're like, I don't even wanna
I
do
know
my
how to
own.
do that, but I am afraid of. I mean, I'm kind of afraid of heights. So
I'm pretty sure when we visited Maine and we went into that tower, we cemented Troy's absolute petrified aspect of heights. He never said he was afraid of heights up until that day. And now, like, anytime we get on anything with some height to it, he's like, oh my God.
well, because you could feel that swaying. You could feel it move.
That
in the
old
wind.
couple had
I mean,
Troy so.
It was subtle, but you could feel it.
Well, that old couple did not help matters.
No.
So
No,
does
they
this
didn't.
ever move in the wind and they're talking and Troy's look on his face just gradually his eyes got bigger and bigger and bigger and he's like, help me now. If we would have got a good gust of wind, Troy's first words out of his mouth is, oh, we're all gonna die.
Let's get back in the elevator. It's the central point of the building.
We're going down now. Although he's already asking, next time we go out to Maine, can we go to more forts? Because on our way home, I didn't even think about it. Like, we could have probably stopped at a couple of them just to kind of get out of the car. But there were, like, going through New York, there had to have been at least 4 or 5 exits you could get off of for forts.
Yeah.
Like, there were quite a few forts going through New York coming home.
There's a lot of military history up this way.
Well, I know it's, I think over by Boston, there was some, like, there's obviously some cool stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few areas we could go that aren't that far from you that had a lot of war background.
A lot of history.
Dick Marks, if I lived closer, I'd be eating Crystal's food every night, too. I'd have a whole party hanging out.
I'd be just hanging out, because I'd be eating so much. It wasn't a sexual reference. I'm talking about my stomach.
Because, like, I'd get there, I'd eat it, I just wouldn't leave because I'd be too full. And then the next day I'd eat it, I still wouldn't leave because I'd be too full.
It would be a perpetual bloatedness paralysis.
I need to fire up the smoker soon. I haven't really used that in the last couple weeks. No.
Oh, excuse me.
See, that's the thing that sucks about this whole YouTube thing is you make friends and they all live, like, way too far away.
So
You
you
can't
travel
be like-
halfway across the country to see him. That's exactly what we did, Crystal.
And then Gil goes, I need to make it to Florida at some point. When?
Well, that's just it. It's like I started a ritual of traveling, but it always seems to go to Indiana,
Well, when you came to Indiana the first time, you're
Illinois.
like, okay, next year I'm going to Florida or going another direction. And then the next year rolls around and you're like, I'm going back to Indiana. Already planning next year's Indiana.
I want to travel. I keep saying this, but I really want to do it. I want to start traveling. When Katie's in college and whatnot, I'd love to just get an RV and travel. As long as I get internet, I can do my job. And I could scrap during the off time and pay for any, camping fees or whatever.
Tom, you could make it yourself. That peanut butter fudge is so easy. Get a small thing of peanut butter, kind of heat it up in the microwave till it's kind of like liquidy, melted, and then get the Pillsbury fudge. I get the chocolate fudge frosting. Again, heat that up till it's kind of somewhat melted. Dump it into a bowl, like a bowl, mix it up so it's mixed together. Dump it into your pan, and voila.
There's a fluff recipe too, and it's delicious.
I want some of the salsa she can. Yeah, Dick Marks is all over that salsa. He's like, hey, so how much would it cost to get that sent out here?
I went through the same process. I'm like, you put together a nice little gift package for me, and I'll send you some shipping money.
Make it myself. Let's not go crazy. Oh, come on, Tom. It's super easy. You don't need no one to cook that one for you. My 10-year-old can cook that one for himself. Easy. It is good though. It is very good. Or you can do like the two separates. Just dump one into the pan, and then dump the other one over it, and then it's layered, but super easy. Then let it harden up, cut it, and eat.
I'm gonna be good. That sounds really good.
Gil's like, do I he's like, I have peanut butter. I just need the cake frosting.
I'll just substitute that with the fluff.
You gonna peanut butter fluff? I've never really ate the peanut or ate the fluff.
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the world.
Dick Marks is like, I don't want the mild, the spicy. How much is the spicy? See, so in other words, what you're saying is I could start my own business over YouTube of selling the canned goods, huh?
Yes, I would completely agree with that.
Because honestly, Dick Marks and you and yeah, you're not the only ones that have been like, so you want to sell that?
How many times have we tried to tell you that you could open up your own restaurant?
See, that was something me and Mike at one point did talk about, but it's all the licensing and stuff that kind of veers me away from the idea. So, now with this whole since 2020 started, like restaurants are closing one after the next because they just can't get the help and they're going downhill. And so it makes me really not want to go that route.
This only make them stronger against the.
Each of us is carving a stone.
Holy crap.
He's like, my village is crumbling and I can't fix it.
Well, the game was just going crazy with updates.
See, like Dean always says, he's like, yeah, like if I open up a restaurant, you're gonna do my smoker stuff. I don't want to do that.
You would be anybody's ace in the hole should they open up a business and be like, you need to be the smoke queen.
I like making the stuff. I don't know if I'd ever want to do it for a restaurant though, where you have to do that every single day. I think I'd get fed up with it really quick.
I think it would lose its special, the specialness. You know what I mean? You
Now
make that stuff like during special occasions and whatnot.
We have a friend that does. Someone we used to. Mike used to coach their daughter for softball, and they did the smoked briskets and stuff. And they used to go to the fair and have a booth. Well, then they ended up eventually getting the toe behind smoker, and they started selling off of one of the a corner they had gotten a permit to sell off of, and now they opened up a restaurant. But the restaurant I think is only open 3 or 4 days a week. They're not open every single day. But I think he's doing relatively good in the restaurant. I don't know. I think he's moved from one to another place to get a larger place, and he sells some pretty good stuff. Open a restaurant, just sell your food through the internet for weirdos like us. Dick's like, just send it this way. It should make it overnight. Just overnight it.
Just a monthly subscription of $99.99. I'll send you a meal once a month.
You get one meal for that $99.99.
It'd be worth it.
I don't know about that. No.
Hey, why is my $99.99 meal a box of ramen noodles?
No liability there. No liability.
It's all in how it was cooked, okay?
You can make that a delicacy right there. I like that route of it. Just send them ramen noodles. Here you go. We have talked about that, Tales of the Solstice. Mike and I have talked about actually putting together our recipes into a book and actually like making a book of recipes that we could then kind of advertise through YouTube. All hail King Mike. Yeah, Dick, yeah. Oh my God. See, Mike likes you for that reason. You always call him King Mike. Giving him like that extra push. Like, yep, you're King Mike. What about me? But we have talked about doing that, is like making up a cookbook that has all our recipes in it. Canning and cooking and all that fun stuff. It's been talked about. It's just figuring out how much it would cost to publish it or if it would be worthwhile. Because the downfall to the cookbooks is it's like more and more people are going to digital copies and they're not so much wanting the physical cookbook in front of them. I like the physical cookbook. I prefer a physical cookbook. Partially because if the internet's down, I can still pull the cookbook out and get the recipe. But I know a lot of people are going more digital because it's the convenience factor. You don't have to store that anywhere in the house.
Right.
So I don't know how well they would sell. I don't know.
You don't know until you do it.
Yeah, I know. But Dick Marks isn't okay with that idea because he has no personal place to cook the food, so he can get the cookbook and look at the good recipes and go, I want that, but I can't make it.
Well, there you go, Crystal. You know how there's these places where you can go to use computers for internet and game and stuff like that. You could just open a place where there's a whole bunch of kitchens and people can come and cook their stuff, and you can instruct them.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. There you go. That's Mike's recipes. That's the other problem of writing a cookbook is some of the recipes are Mike's recipes, and there is no measurements in Mike's recipes.
You could be a female Gordon Ramsay. Have a kitchen hell.
Troy says he's going to be the next Gordon Ramsay, but he's going to be a nice Gordon Ramsay. But the funny thing is he watches Kitchen Nightmares, not HE double hockey sticks. He doesn't like Hell's Kitchen. But he likes Kitchen Nightmares. And I said, they do have a kids cooking with Gordon Ramsay. Thinking he would really get a kick out of that because they're all like his age.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't like that one because he's too soft to the kids. And I'm like, but you said you're going to be the nice Gordon Ramsay. He goes, yeah, but he's too soft.
So apparently he's going to be nice, but not that nice.
He wants to be the nice Gordon Ramsay, but if he's watching it, they can't be soft. Crystal's our queen. I just thought that was funny when he said that because he was going to be the nice Gordon Ramsay, but Gordon Ramsay to the kids is just too soft. Get your nose off there. He's looking for food.
I saw him rummaging in the background.
Yeah. He's like, there's something up there, I know. He's bad. He's just bad. if he sees the opportunity, he just looks for food. Earlier, he was yesterday, Mike was up there and he went over by the garbage can and his nose like started to go over it. And then it's like as soon as his nose started going over it, he like basically turned around and walked away from it. Like, oh wait, nope, wrong, I can't do that. And it's like Mike said, I think sometimes his nose thinks before his brain thinks. He's like, there's food in there. Wait, that's not a good idea.
Yep.
But usually his nose thinks and continues thinking, and his brain never engages.
So if Mike is our king, Crystal is our queen.
Divide and rule.
That's what Dick Mark says.
Motto.
Yeah. Nah. But
Yeah.
see, now this Wednesday we need to keep track of what day it is and actually go live like we're supposed to.
Yes.
We both like lost track of what Wednesday was. And I realized it and Gil was like, yeah, well, it's all good. I didn't want to go live anyway. I wasn't up to it. I'm like, yeah, I totally spaced out. It was Wednesday.
I didn't feel like it.
I would have went live if I would have realized it was Wednesday before 10 o'clock at night. The chat did die. It died down. Tom's in the background watching the NFL.
Yeah, probably a lot of people are. And it's that time of night, too, wherever Tom, Dick, and Harry is live streaming and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I like the hard copy of the recipes over the, like, online, but it's nice having the option of looking online, but, like, I look online for a lot of the recipes I know without going to the hard copy just because it's easy, but that way, at least if my internet's messing up or my phone dies on me in the middle of it, I can just pull out the hard copy. My phone dies in the middle of recipes all the time. I'll be in the middle of cooking and I'm like, crap.
Yep, busted.
He's probably got a little happy stuff with him as he's watching the NFL and snacking on whatever he's got in front of him.
Well, it's all good. I mean, at least he's still with us. He's just, his attention's split.
Sounds like I heard my name. It's me. Yep, I'm here. Oh, God. But I was thinking we're probably going to end this. I got to start working on dinner and all that fun stuff.
Yeah, I'm starting to get tired, too. Like,
he says he's getting tired, but watch, he's going to go live and finish that game.
I don't know if I'm going to or not, to be honest. I mean, I thought about it. I'm not going to lie, but I just, I don't know.
Happy stuff. Yes, I'm just saying it. Like I'm keeping it like non-politically correct, I guess, for YouTube standards. We know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. Your happy stuff.
I know what you're talking about. Yes. As Gamer would say, we try to keep it extra creamy around here.
We'll have to watch an hour. He'll be on it. Right. Where he'll be all of a sudden live playing the rest of the game.
I don't know. I might do that, or I might just wait until tomorrow and I'll finish it off tomorrow.
Tales of Sosa says he's probably going to go finish the game whether he goes live or not.
I started a new game. I might finish that new game. I saved the game that I was on live because I don't want to continue that without being live, so you guys can't see it. What was it? I think it was the Egyptian Empire was about to wage war on me. Yeah. So Gamer says it's extra creamy. Everything's extra creamy.
Oh yeah. No, but I was thinking I'm gonna go ahead and end it and all that. We started a little bit late because we were having a bit of a microphone issue.
Sure, blame that on me. It was my fault.
Ew, Dick. Monica Tia Moni Arts. It's his fault. It was his fault. Monica Tia Mona, but whatever. Thumbs up. I
High five. It is good to see you, Monica Tiamoni Arts.
you came right in right as we were about to leave, but hey, you stopped in. That's a plus. On that note,
You're warm there, Dick. Dick, you're warm there. And she came in just in time. Okay. All right. With that being said.
On that note, I hope you guys all have a wonderful night, a wonderful weekend. Stay warm, stay safe, all that fun stuff. And does Gil have something to say?
Make sure that you have a scrap happy day and just keep smiling. Keep smiling, everybody.
He may go live and play that game. Talk to y'all later.
Bye.